wild hunt begins!
Hello everyone, Warren here, and welcome back to the Talsyn campaign for Mortal Empires. Now we're starting today's episode off with an ambush, as Big Daddy himself, Durfu, is ambushing the bodyguard of the Phoenix King himself, Korhil. Now this is going to be an interesting fight, mainly because of the two opponents themselves, but also because of the units in Korhil's army. Now he's got Phoenix Guard, which are going to be quite tough, especially in close to the tabletop, where they have things like Witness to Destiny, giving them an exceptionally high ward save, as you can see here, and causing fear. We've also got 3 companies of White Lions, which is quite fitting for the leader of the White Lions himself, as well as 2 Shadow Phoenixes. Now these are a right to deal with, because of their ethereal nature. But hopefully with the army we've got at our disposal, we should do the job just fine, especially when you take into account our treekin. Now to help out, it seems, we do have a few units coming in from the nearby settlement of Torelia, which admittedly they aren't at full strength, but it's a few extra numbers, they may help. But let's go down to the battlefield and see how we do. Right, here we are. Now, before we actually start things off, I just want to let you guys know that I am dealing with a bit of a cold. Don't worry, it's not the coronavirus or anything serious, it is just a cold, but it has meant that I've got a bunged up nose and all the other stuff that I get, which doesn't help when I have asthma too. So if I sound a bit off, I do apologise. Trying to compensate and not cough on camera, at least for you on camera, while recording for you guys. I'm waiting to try and do it in between loading screens so I can actually just edit it out. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that, we're here to set up an ambush. Now this map we fought on before, if you remember, way back, I think it was actually a couple episodes ago, not way back. But we did it with Nynaeve the Prophetess when she ambushed Tyrion's army near one of the northern gates. So I think we're just going to set up exactly the same way. I don't want them particularly coming straight at us, they've got a lot of powerful units, so I'd rather try and distract them a bit, weaken them off a bit before we actually get into combat. So how are we going to do this? Well, I think doing the same tactic as last time is going to be useful. So if I swap out and get the Cursed Ones in the center here, we'll put the Firebark Elders, which are one of my favourite units for the Regiment of Renown, because look at them. Treekin on fire. They just look so awesome. And not only that, but they do flaming damage, and they aren't weak to fire like the other tree spirits, because obviously that's already happened. But they're just a fantastic unit. I love them. I really do. When it comes to the Wood Elf roster. But let's set things up a bit. We'll have... I do want to set up in the trees so we can get advantage of the Forest Stalker bonuses to our units. So we'll set up something like this. I'm thinking. Maybe do it slightly further over here. There we go. Great. Then we'll do... The 2 Twisted Ones can stay on this flank, ready to swing around an ambush. We'll have you and the Chosen over on this flank, I'm thinking. So their job is just to swing around and obviously go and attack the enemies in the flank or go after their missile units. We do have a few of them. They've got things like the Shadow Warriors here and a few Loth and Seaguard. They've just got a bit of a tough match. The Spearmen and that we can deal with. White Lions are much better, in my opinion, in closer to the tabletop than they are actually in the base game. So that's going to be annoying. And Phoenix Guard are just tough as well. What do they have here? An Arena, a Life Mage on a chariot, and then there's Korhil himself, one of the legendary lords created by Mixu, and he does look impressive, doesn't he? Just look at the guy. He's got the, you can see here, he's got, that was actually a legendary White Lion who was twisted by Chaos, if I remember right, according to Korhil's backstory, who he's killed and managed to make into his cloak. So it's like more powerful compared to, well, the item itself is just more powerful compared to his standard thing. In fact, does it mention it here as his ability? Here we are. The Pelt of Charandis. Right? Very, very cool. I love the little effects. Mixu has done a fantastic job with the mods. I'm so happy to be able to use them in the campaigns. Right, but anyway, We got our front line. We need to put our missile troops now behind them. Set them up so they're ready to shoot down and support our troops. Let's double check. You do have multiple shots. Good, good. Right. Durfu. I'll tell you what I'm actually going to do. Durfu's going to be down here. I'm going to put my mages down here too. Just because they're in a position then to be able to cast magic onto these. As for everyone else, let's get the Chosen and FMA over here. No, we'll keep... You guys can't hide, can you? No. Let's get you guys over here. And I want to try and kite away some of their units if possible. And likewise, we're going to get the Riders of the Lost Paths. You are within range. Let's move you guys a little bit further back. I really just want to try and pull off a couple of units, especially if we can get the Phoenix Guard. And of course, we do have our reinforcements coming over there, so that might help out a bit. But, start the battle. Pause in straight away, just so we can give the initial orders. None of my units here need to move by themselves, but I want to get some magic going. So we can't use any of his skills, like the Sword of Dieth or the Lamentation of Despair, because we're just too far away. But we can do other stuff. Can call in a Manticore. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, let's get the Amber Spear. Let's cast it right on these guys, the Scions of Matlan. You can do that. We'll get... Let's get the Pendulum going. Right through the enemy's front line here. Go after, do some early damage to their more powerful units. So we do let that happen. Now unfortunately we can't use the Dweller's Blow yet, but we can actually get in 17 seconds doing that. But we'll let them cast their magic. There goes the Pendulum. And there's an early shot straight into their side. Now over here then, if we grab these guys to go and start blasting these. Phoenix is now chasing after them. We're going to get you guys to pull back. And what I'm thinking actually is we do have units back here, including a few ranged units. So if we can get you guys to run forwards, we could actually, and in fact we'll get you over here. Alright, Chosen of Anifwame, I want you to run over this way. You guys come over here and start firing on their position. I don't want you getting too caught up there. Although saying about getting caught up, let's drop that right on top of them here. Alright, let's get some early damage done straight away. Right, we'll get another Amber Spear straight into the flank here. Another Dweller's Blow going right here on top of their major powerful units. Alright, that's some great early damage straight away. Let's get... You guys are starting to run away as I wanted. Great job. They just don't know what to do. Everyone... Units are running all over the place. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's have you try and take this one out. I don't know what their chances are, but it does say here low threat, so I'm hoping that's going to be proven useful. Let's get you guys in to help out by firing on them as well. You're just going to be running around and doing what you need to do. Okay, we've got a nice clump here. If we can get another spell off, that would have been extremely useful. Can we cast? Let's try and get as many of these guys as possible. There we go, there we go. Right. And one, can't do Lamentations of Despair yet, or that. Okay. We'll get you guys to pull back. Durfu though is going to be on the front line ready to go. You guys are ready. We've got everyone else set up. We're already starting to fire down, that's fine. The Life Mage is making his way over here. Right. I'm just letting them go to town, really. They're really distracted. They have no idea exactly what they're trying to do. You guys, let's get you over here to help out. Not, well, at least be able to support. Here comes their main troops. We're already starting to fire on here. Okay. Okay. Coalesce, let's get you back here to help out against that Shadow Phoenix. In theory, it should be a fairly easy fight with them because of the fact that the Dryads all happen to have magical attacks. In fact, do you have magical... Facts. So everything's down 1 second so I can double check. Do you guys have armor piercing? Okay, you don't have magical, do you? No, okay. Let's get that unit then to come over here and help out against the Shadow Phoenix. We'll wait for them to get a bit closer and then we'll start unleashing some more magic. But just to help out a bit, let's summon in a Manticore to try and help us out. Okay, when it's ready though. When it's ready. Thank you. Alright, see if we can get Yes now to do something against the enemy. So, what do we have coming in over here? Scions of Maflan, Loth and Seaguard. Okay, Loth and Seaguard. Just try and look for some nice, easy targets for him. Let's have him actually go after that chariot. Hopefully we'll be able to do a fair bit if we just barge in. Right, Durfu. Let's start setting things up. You're going to over here to cast that spell. Colas is going to go over there and kill me a Shadow Phoenix. Wardens, let's get you guys charging down here. Chosen of the Wild Hunt, let's get you to run around here and then start coming to attack. Cursed Ones, charge down into here. Durfu, let loose with Lamentations of Despair. We'll let one of these off just as we're about to attack as well. You guys come down here, you guys come in and support there. You guys are about to come into here. The white lines are going to be a tough fight, but we should be okay. Let's get the Twisted Ones to go after these, and this company can come over here and support. Right. Let's cast that down on here. And then we're going to get the Curse of over here. Get as many caught up as possible. Alright, Shadow Phoenix is doing a bit of thing, but that should be okay. We'll cast Healing over here, please. Alright, Twisted Ones, I want you to come over here and attack these. Chosen of Wild Hunts. Let's actually get you guys out of there a second. And how are we doing over here? Okay, we got... Oh wow, the Chosen have really taken a pounding. Apparently, we're supposed to be losing quite rapidly against them, but I suppose we're getting shot at too, aren't we? Let's get you guys over here then. Phoenix Guard are now... Okay, maybe the Phoenix Guard aren't going to be the best targets for us to go after, but it's the best we can try and do. Let's get you guys to come around and flank, and you can go after the Shadow Warriors there. You guys... I want you to come over here and break their white lines, please. Okay, the Manticore is apparently fighting those. Okay, okay. You come over here and do that. Durfu. Right, let's get you to charge forward. Continue fighting down here, in fact. Where is Corhill? There. I personally believe we should be able to take him on quite easily, but still. Better safe than sorry, I guess. Alright, let's heal up my troops over on the center around here. Alright, Colas, you can help out by healing up my troops here. Alright, Awakening of the Woods. Okay, not ideal, but it's okay. Alright, Craven, my warriors are fleeing. Oh, the Manticore is already retreating. Crap. Okay, Chosen of the Wild Hunt is ready to begin to thing. The Twisted Ones are about to finish off the Scions. You're about to deal with the Pure Main Company. Okay, okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Right. Coalesce is still finishing off the Shadow Phoenix. It's taken a long time, isn't it? Dwellers below, let's use you. What's going to be a good target? Right over here, I think, fighting these guys. You're going to pull out from here. Twisted Ones, get ready to turn back. And then let's actually get you to heal up over here too. Oh no, wrong way. Never mind. Okay, here they come. Alright, managed to get that done just in time. Right, Firebark Elders, start pushing down to attack here. Durfu, attack here. In fact, where is Corhill still? We haven't defeated Corhill yet, have we? No. But let's get you over here now to finish them off. Right. Wardens of the Woods, I want you to make your way over here now to attack these. You can chase down the last of the white lines there. Cursed Ones, see if you can come over here and start doing some damage. Twisted Ones here. Go after the Storm Riders and you can finish these off. You finish these. Alright, you're able to move fairly quick. I would like you to try and come down here and deal with these. You guys need to get out of there. I mean, we still got 28 left? Yeah. But I'd rather not let them get caught up and take too much damage. We are starting to lose a bit of health there. Let's heal them up a bit. You guys come over here now and intercept the Scions of Maflan again. Alright, how are we doing over here? Right, we've defeated the Phoenix. It's nearly dead. If we can just catch up and finish it off, that would be fantastic. Right, you guys... I want you to come over here now and start dealing with these units. Alright, that should help us out a bit there. We still got some Phoenix Guard making their way down here. Firebark Elders. Come and take them out. Durfu, do Lamentations of Despair on... In fact, do it on that unit there. Treekin, make your way down towards here. Fel Manticore's finishing off there. You guys come over this way. You guys finish these off. You chase these down. We've got this in the bag. It's just a case of trying now to kill off as many of the enemy as possible. Alright, you guys can finish off here. Let's heal up some more of my troops. Yeah, let's get Seekers of the Lost. You guys can heal up. Oh god, we're still fighting the bloody Phoenix. Alright, come over here and finish it off for me, please. Colas. Alright, she does magical damage, so that's why I want her to do it. But, come on. Right. You guys need to get out of there. Right. I just need them to... We just need them to break. Like they're about to do. Right. Tell you what, turn around and do... There we go, there we go. Victory is mine. So we're going to chase down the survivors. And I'll see you guys back on the campaign map. So, a close victory. But... I have to disagree personally. We took a few losses, admittedly, but we managed to wipe out most of Korhill's force, including Korhill himself. He's only got a few units left, including the 2 Shadow Phoenixes, but once we go through our end turn replenishment, we should be in a position to be able to eliminate this army then completely, and continue our conquest of Lothan with Durfu. But for now, let's have a look. We do have 91,000 in the bank, don't forget. So, do we really need an extra 2,000? Nah, we'll just kill the captives and take the leadership bonus. Alright, how far are they retreating to? Okay, good. And we're still in our own territory. And look, did you see the amount of replenishment we're going to get? Thanks to all the bonuses we get to casualty replenishment. Ugh, it makes me feel good. It really does. But now we've got a bit of an end turn phase, I do want to bring something up with you guys. Now, I mentioned about it in my Wyclin video that I released yesterday, but with the Wyclin campaign coming to an end, and the fact that I wanted to always try and make my videos better, I do want to try and improve the channel as much as I can, and one way I can see of doing that, to make it more interesting for you guys who watch these videos, is to edit the videos more. Now, I have to admit, I'm personally on the fence about it a little bit, because I like those sort of unedited videos, like I do already, as a viewer. But I know that's not the most popular outlook for videos when it comes to Let's Plays. So I am going to be changing my schedule a bit in terms of creating the videos, so it's going to help out with things like, I know, with me starting Crusader Kings 2, I'm going to be doing a series on that on the channel with the Monarch's Journey, that it is going to require more editing in order to make those videos interesting compared to the Total War ones, just simply because, well, for you who've played Crusader Kings 2, you know it's just all sort of looking down on the map, rather than anything in particular with things like, oh, hello. Oh, Tutankhamun's come to this fight in Kenry. Interesting. So yeah, is that something though you would like to see in future content? Now, I'm not going to be doing over-the-top editing like so many YouTubers I watch. It bugs me watching them because they seem to edit out nearly every few seconds. I remember, like, a prime example was actually watching, I can't remember her name, but she was doing Skyrim, I remember, on her channel. And I was watching the video, and it was so much editing. Like, she was editing out like 2 seconds of blank space, or just like the NPC was finishing their conversation, and the next minute it cuts straight away to her talking, and she'd say 3 words, and then it cut again to her continuing a sentence like she's had to take a break. Ugh. But anyway, Is that something you would like to see, though? Is me not to went in, but to actually just try and edit the videos a little bit more? So with like the Total War series, we can actually do a little bit more with things like the parts when I'm upgrading characters and skill points and that. Because, well, I personally like to see them as a viewer. I know some people just don't particularly care. Because, you know, we're just there to see the characters fight. But let me know what you think in the comments, guys. It would be great to get your feedback. Wow, I talked through that entire end turn phase. I haven't done that for some time. But anyway, Kaz and Karak is now confederated with Karak Ziflin. Okay, interesting. Alright, Knife is now ready to go. We've defeated this mission, so we now got Battle Masters and 2 points of Amber. Okay. We've defeated Corhill, so we've now got 2 more Amber and a Scroll of Stone. Oh, I like that. I remember when that used to actually be a spell. Is it still a spell in Age of Sigmar? I don't know. I need to read up a bit more on Age of Sigmar. Although, there is the news, of course, that Warhammer Fantasy for the tabletop is coming back eventually. I have been keeping an eye on that, because I do want to start getting into the tabletop collecting. It's just finding where to start, you know? Ooh, Ulfan's defeated. Oh yeah, Orion got these bonuses. They're not the best bonuses. I think we could do much better than that, personally, but that's with the mod I've got in as well. Corhill... Oh, Durfu now causes fear. Not so useful when you consider that Durfu causes terror by himself, but, oh well. Anyway, now that we're here, we've taken Tor Kurali using Zatafios. We've now burned down Misnar, so we're in a position now we can actually go and recolonize this. Get a bit more Amber. And we can get some replenishment done as well. We've also managed to capture Ore of Korfik. Very cool. But now we do that. Give her 2 turns and she'll be back up to full strength. And then I'm thinking we'll actually send her towards Elysia and Tor Arke so we can take Krace under our control. Now, where is Orion? Orion's over here. Let's push forward with him towards Tor Anlek, and then we can take that in the Shrine of Cain, and then bring him back then to continue heading towards Safri and go along this way. I'm thinking is the best option with him. So if we push through, he doesn't need any replenishment. You are missing a unit. Oh, hang on. Can we actually recruit the Winterheart Guard yet? We can. Okay, let's recruit you guys. Get you back into the army. And we're going to start pushing through towards... Is it really quicker to do that? Oh, we need to go after the Phoenix Gate. Right. Okay, we'll do that. It should be a pretty easy fight. There we go. Nothing to worry about. But go ahead and just take it. We wouldn't have got much money for raising it, and of course we can only upgrade it that far anyway. In fact, it would be kind of cool if we can change the names to something a bit more fitting for the Wood Elves. Since we now control all of them, don't we? Yeah, Unicorn. Like, Unicorn I'll keep, but maybe we'll call things like the Eagle Gate can stay the same. I don't know, Dragon Gate? Something like that? I don't know, Forest Gate? Who knows? Anyway, Orion's there. Durfu, my man. Let's go down and kill off the last of this army. Goodbye. Right. Again, kill the captives. Alright, take all of that. Yeah, we've got more than enough men. Let's push down towards the Tower of Lacia. And take that out. Thank you, nice and easy. Now, let's burn it down. Because with that, then we'll get a ton of money. We'll be able to just recolonize the next turn, wait for the replenishment, and we can go after Lothan then. Once we've done then with Durfu, what we'll do is swing her back around towards Val's Anvil, take out there and towards Sephai, and then we can bring him back in order to start dealing with this side. And between all my armies, we should be in a position just to wipe out Lothan's presence on Ulfron itself. Now, Melina, let's get you to go back to this, and we're going to go ahead and colonize Antok. Let's search the ruins first, why not? Oh, Christ. I really do hate this one. I know now how to do it, but still. Ugh. Anyway, if we spin that around, we've got a red one and 2 red ones there, so... that goes there. That... I don't think it's exactly going to work. Oh no, it might do. It might do. Yeah, because these two things. So if we spin that around, that means that one's going to come out here. It comes across here, goes up. So it might be this one. Right, if that's the case, then... I can't be bothered. Oh, it succeeded. Excellent. So we do that. But we can't colonize it this turn anyway, so we'll just leave Melina there. Godive can keep an eye on the situation. I do feel that my best chance would maybe to go after Kenwi down here, but we shall see. Milana, you were just boosting up my buildings, weren't you? Yeah. Can we upgrade anything yet? Not yet. But we are slowly getting there. Slowly but slowly. In fact, we can do this with Aguilan and with Waterfall Palace next turn. Okay, that's not too bad. Dryka, you've now got your units. Let's have a look. We got some War Dancers. We've got Eternal Guard. Oh crap, we haven't got a decent Eternal Guard. Why did I recruit you guys? Okay, disband you guys. I want the ones with shields. Whoops. Right, let's bring you back to the Waterfall Palace. And then we can... Oh, damn. I didn't put you into normal replenishment. Whoops. Alright, let's put you back over to there. Alright, you've moved. Orion's moved. Okay, Ilaric. I'll tell you what, let's have... Okay, we can't actually have you do that yet. Let's have you push down and start attacking Lothan. Might as well start weakening the garrison then for when Durfu turns up. Excellent. Okay, let's do some upgrades. Saulus has basically got everything now. Just might as well just finish off there with you. Delina. Christ, what am I going to give you now? You already got Cleanse Corruption. We're basically just going to start working on the rest of these random ones. So, Bahar. I'm going to give you Talismanic Tattoos for the physical resistance. But before we can actually unlock the more powerful versions of the dances, we're going to have to try and spend at least... how many points? 4 points here. Damn it. Okay, let's go... Can we push that as an area of effect? We cannot. I'll tell you what, let's go for the Pendulum, because I love that. It's just a real powerful spell to do against enemies in a line, you know? Now, Durfu will give you Arcane Conduits, because we needed that. The rest of your spells are pretty okay. I would like to see... Wonders of the Forest could be quite useful. Rally, though, could give us access to the more powerful spells, including Stand Your Ground. 24 melee defense. Nice little bonus. We'll go for that. Okay, Dryka... Oh. What do we... I never actually looked at her proper spells yet. What do we have? Flurry of Bowels. Okay, useful for forest battles. Armor piercing damage for Treekin and Dryads. Award save for 20% for the entire army during forest battles. Gives her Frenzy. Weapon strength plus 7% for all forest units. Lawmaster. Okay, that's quite useful. What's these? We can summon in Dryads. Okay, Branch Race and that. Extremely cool. Wild Kin for more Dryad bonuses. We can summon in Treekin. Oh, hang on. Oh, it replaces Dryads, right. But we can summon Tree Man into the fight. Oh, that's so cool. So many spells with her and some abilities. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to go for Rage of Kurnos. Simply because not only does it give her Frenzy, which, okay, is not ideal, but it does give a massive 7% bonus to Forest Spirits in her army. So we'll go for that. Okay, Colas, you're the one with Durfu, yes. Okay, let's give you another point to replenish troops. Might as well help out a bit there. You've done all your combat abilities. Let's go Call of the Woods. Start increasing our allies nearby. Okay, Arda. Go Arcane Conduit and Dwellers below for me. Ilaric. Spread some public order. Orion. Alright, we'll go for Wonders of the Forest. Oh crap, we need 5 points. Ugh, I hate that. Let's go Obscuring Canopy, just to reduce enemy action against us.
These are dark times.
Alright, anybody else? Kadive can stay there. Upgrades. Damaged buildings. Let's repair the Eagle Gates.
My powers are yours.
Right. Yeah, let's finally hit enter. Oh. Lupio Sunscryer. One of their legendary lords. End up bypassing a lot of my territory. Looks like he's going after Midland. Okay, I'm not going to complain if that's the case. But still, I was half expecting when I saw his army there to go after Aquitaine or something. Might have to send Dief to go after him. In the meantime, we still got the Spinus Sotek hanging around in Ulfron. This has got to be weird, seeing dwarves on High Elf territory. Okay then. So, Khemri has cast spell, Tilly has been defeated. We have some raiding going on. Right. Now, is Striker capable of taking them on? I'm going to be honest here. I don't think so. Yeah, not with Black Orcs and that there. I mean, I would like a couple more units in our army first. What can we get, though? Oh, if we can get any small hordes, that would have been quite handy for her. But since we can only do that for global recruitment, it's going to take 4 turns to do. We're not going to do that right away. I will, though... Oh, already got the maximum amount of specials? Really? Oh, of course, because we got the War Dancers and Wild Riders. Okay. To be honest, though, let me get rid of our War Dancers. Just because I'd rather have Tree Spirits in her army. Now, technically, Wild Riders do count to some degree as Forest Spirits, according to... I remember that they used to in the tabletop, so I'll leave that for now. But yeah, something like that should work out. But we'll have to keep an eye on here. In fact, at the Crag Halls, let's recruit Naef, because she's now available for us, the Prophetess of Athaloran. We'll stick you inside the Crag Halls of Findel just to help lead any potential fights that needed. And we'll give her these 2 to help the garrison. But the rest of it should be fairly straightforward. Now, what we can do here, as well as Aguilan, we can upgrade now to a Forest Hall. All this is costing me Amber, don't get me wrong. It's an annoying situation, but it's still something I feel is worthwhile, at the least. Now, let's see, let's get you heading now over towards Aquitaine, Dief, just in case Silent Sky here gets any funny ideas. Zatafias. Yeah, but we're going to have you finish off over here, Elysia and Tora Akai of Grace. For now, let's just get you here. That one in here, she can still get her full replenishment. Oh, right. The Servants of Chaos arrived. Biwane Dowry Breaker. That's a cool name.
Proud daughter of
Alright, and Arik is doing just fine here. Let's get you now to go and recolonize the Tower of Lycia. The other reason I want to burn them down as well, rather than just move in, is because if we move in and it's a tier 3 settlement, say, and then we move in, it goes down to a tier 2, and it costs us amber. We lose the amber we would otherwise get for taking it because of it being a tier 2 settlement. Whereas this way, at least, I can go in, burn it down, and we can keep the tier 1 and still get the amber out of it too. So, yeah, that's why I'm going after them now. Because as you can see here, we're like Wi-Fi Craze. Oh no, I think we actually did this ourselves for the gems, didn't we? Ignore what I was just about to say then. Right, anyway. Up to here, Orion. Let's have you now go after Toran Nek. He's not occupied. Come on. Again, a pretty easy fight. We're just going to go ahead, auto-resolve. and then burn it down. The spoiler. This one will kill until everything that is yours becomes theirs. Even then, they will not stop until death intervenes. I like the fact now we now got that siege penalty, well, siege bonus I should say. Okay, Orion's now moved to Menin. Let's get you now to colonize here. And we'll build that up. That's more amber for us. Because don't forget, we need like 100 amber in order to actually get to the final tier of the Oak of Ages. So it all adds up, you know? Right, I think now that should be everybody. Moved. Lorana, because we got Alec here, I'm actually going to get you to head up towards here. Just so we can have a look to see what's going on in this section of Ulfwan. Because we haven't seen anyone try and recolonize Safri yet. But hopefully they don't. It's just going to be a pain, and although if they do, I guess, it does weaken it for us. Yeah, that will work out okay. Right, quickly go through these. Hang on. Oh no, Tuanlak was just burnt down, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright, Heart of the Jungle, let's get that built up. Okay, that's all fine. That's slowly getting built up, including us then being able to eventually get our hands on Sisters of the Fawn. How many do we need for the Cloak of Isha? 3. Right. That might be a little difficult. As you can see then, it only gives us +2 capacity for recruiting and building the Pastures of Skymark. And if we're going to need 3 units of Sisters of the Fawn, we're going to need another tier 5 settlement somewhere. Now we could wait for Aguilon to do it, although if I head back down towards Orion's camp. Have we not got one built here? Marshall's clearing, okay. Right. To be honest, I tell you what, we'll demolish this. That way then we can build up our cap as well. Yeah, that should work. That should work. Right, everything else now has already been done. Oh, skill points, of course. Can't forget about those. Right, Diaph and Circo. Let's give you Foe Seeker. Right, Colas. Alright, give you the Pendulum. Already giving you a bunch of that. Let's give you now Howl of the Forest. Increase our bonus even more. Orion again. Let's give you Open Branches now. We've still got 5 more points we need to spend here. Now, how do you pronounce that? Perenniality will give us extra casualty replenishments. Extra magic will be useful, but so would being able to just get the extra bonuses for units when we recruit them. But as long as we get 2 points maybe in each, we can go for Lightning Strike eventually then. But yeah, we'll do that. Let's get Delina and then... Christ, what am I even going to give you? Another point in Specialists. Okay, Baha, we need to give you another point here. In fact, do you have a magical weapon? Yeah, you have the Sword of 1,000 Winters. Right, do I need to give you an Asrai Spear? Not particularly, I want to say. I don't know, would it stack, is my question. If I do that, it doesn't look like it does. Because normally that does give you access into armor piercing and... Oh crap, I got lost a chance anyway. But we do have now a bonus versus large. And armor piercing. And we do have the sword then as well. You know what? I'll try it out. Because it technically counts as a mount as well. That's going to help things out a bit there. Okay. Finally, then, I just want to check my diplomacy, see if there's anyone new we can try and ally with, or anything like that. Nagawand, it still feels weird, the idea we can actually try and confederate with them. Leon Cursed or not willing, even though he really does like us, doesn't he? Oh no, it's now deteriorating. Tell you what, let's offer you a generous gift. 30,000, no. Yeah, sure, why not? If that doesn't make you friendly with us, I don't know what will. 108. God, that was way too much money I've just spent then on that. Alright, let's get a defensive alliance and military access. Can we make some money out of you for that? There we go. Okay, Chevaliers. For the moment... Yeah, we'll see... No, you can't give you anything there. Dwarves? Sure. Non-aggression? No, not yet. Okay. Rakaf Dynasty, Hexator... Hexator, do you own... Nah, that's going to be a slight problem because we may need to fight them in order to take Skeggy. Because one of the things as well, before we hit the end turn and finish the episode, is not only do we have the quest here, but we have all these different missions. These missions, as you can see, is quite spread out and require us to take certain places, and if we do, we get access to large amounts of amber. And this is going to be quite important if we're going to go and try and get the Oak of Ages to tier 5, which is going to cost like 100 amber. So some of the stuff we can try and do, like, Sorcerer's Islands, Shrine of Cain, we're going to be doing quite in the next episode, in fact. But it's like Skeggy will give me 8 points of amber, but we're going to have to go to war against a Hexator to do that. Now, I just want to check. Because, yeah, definitely want to spend 2 points of amber as well to get this, so we can get the immunity to attrition. That's going to help us out greatly. And, of course, if we want to get any of these really good, decent ones, like 400% income from ports bonus. Some of these, like Hercon and Sunderer, don't really need. That's not really that important either, but things like this, extra money coming in will be useful. Global recruitment capacity +4. Oh my god, that would be so powerful to get. Extra magic for everybody as well. -1 turn reduction, okay. Yeah, we could just have so many different cool ones we can try and get. Ugh. I don't want them. You know what, I'm actually going to go and get this one straight off the bat. Don't get me wrong, the bonuses here will be quite useful, but the ability just to recruit more units more quickly, very, very useful. So, in fact, like, we do need... Oh no, we don't need anything yet with Durfy, do we? Okay, let me just say end turn. And assuming nothing bad happens, we'll bring the episode end to an end. Damn, Lupio's heading down now towards Aquitaine. Ah, if we force marched it, I might have been able to get Dieth inside the settlements. Let's have a look. What do we actually have against us in this fight? Montante Swordsmen, Adventurers, Cursed Company. Ah, I remember them in the tabletop. That was so cool unit to have. Puaz's Lost Legion, the Akatani Fellowship, Tichi Raiders. Oh my god. I'm definitely at some point in the future going to be doing a campaign with the Dogs of War, with the Southern Realms, because the ability to get these stuff is just so cool. I remember reading the White Dwarf, it's about Tichi Raiders. Oh, wow. Do they have... Oh, I can't read it, damn. Oh, hang on. Armor Piercing, do they have the ability? Cold-Blooded, Blessings... They do. So in the tabletop, the Tichi Raiders had this ability that if they end up trying to run away, then what would happen is that the attacking enemies will get a feeling, they will start feeling tired, allowing Tichi and his unit to make their way for another fight another day. And they've actually got that. Oh, that is so cool. Right, anyway. I'm just going to auto-resolve this fight, but we are going to finish them off then with Dieth for the next episode. So, there we go. It took a few losses, but that's okay. Managed to kill quite a few of theirs. I'm okay about that. And because they've only sacked the settlement, we still keep it. And I don't know what he's going to try and do next. We're going to have to chase him down, though, with Dieth. We can't allow him to run wild in my territory. Unless we can maybe get Toddbringer to go after him too. I'll have to have a look in the next episode. Oh. I only just wasn't paying attention a second then. So, Elysia, where if you remember we were just about to send out to Theos, it has actually just been burned down by the Servants of Chaos. Now, given that we're already at war with them, I'm definitely going to have to try and send... Okay, another wave comes, that's fine, it just shows that they're doing a good job in the Empire. Let's get through all of these. Oh, hang on, did I read that right? We've got so many rebels just spawning out of nowhere. But anyway, yeah. We'll need to go and kill him off if we want to take Elysia for ourselves. I think we should do okay there. I mean, we could always try and send Orion to help out, but I'd rather just let him carry on and do his thing there. We do have Vampire Coast rebels to deal with over here too. Okay, let's just end things here for now. So, thank you very much for watching today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I do hope you join me next time for some more Warhammer. But until then everyone, take care, and goodbye for now.